All right. A lot of times when we do Chi Sao, you remember, what is the end result that you're trying to do in Wing Chun when you do Chi Sao? Should you be happy with the hit? Is that what you're trying to do? Because if that's the case, then spar, because that's wasting your time. Okay? So what I mean, when you're Chi Sao, I see too often that when you Chi Sao, people are trying to hit. They're either tapping or slapping each other like that. And when you do it that way, there's no reason for that. Okay? That's just basically to kiss your own ass. Because in reality, if I'm here, I already know from here I can hit. See, I'm already in position because I developed the ability to know exactly I'm in the right distance. I've already created and opened the line, and I can actually counter and hit from that point. But I don't need validation to the point where I go like this. See, I throw myself too far out, and then when I throw myself too far out, then what happens? There's no longer support. If I go like this, he can easily turn me. See, because there's no support. But if I stay within my body here, he tries to turn me, he's not turning me. He's going against the force. Okay, so think about that. What are you ultimately trying to develop when you Chi Sao and goof off? You're not trying to hit each other. I'm trying to develop a skill to hit. He's trying to develop the skill to block. Okay, just because we could Chi Sao like this, and we can go. Right? We can just end up slapping each other, and that doesn't mean you developed anything at all.
Should have done a pancake high five at the end.
Right? You're not trying to develop that. What you're trying to develop is right here. When I feel something, I feel right here. Boom. A little opening. Go ahead. Let's goof off. Boom. A little opening already. Open. 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 See, I don't need to hit him. And at the same time, if you end up hitting each other, what happens? You end up being flinchy. You got to start developing the skill that, let's say Robert does it to me. He does pak, pak, pam. Do it like you're going to kill me. Yeah. See, you got to look at it where you develop it where, what happens when most people see pak, pam? You're going to flinch. Right? You got to learn how to stare at the bullet and be able to still deal with that. Okay? Because if you're goofing off in Chi Sao, and next thing he does an attack, and you're flinching, you're not developing anything. Right? You're developing the skill to have the guts to actually move in. Okay? So right here, we're not trying to say, okay, I want to get the hit. I want to know, did I get the hit? Yeah, I know how to get the hit. I already have motion to get the hit, right? Already I know I have to get the hit. I don't have to pound them to actually realize that I actually hit them. Right? Because otherwise you end up being flinchy, and the other times, what the skill is not this. If you go like this, I guarantee you, I ask you to do that 10 times, you can't control it to stop it in a real fight situation. The skill is when you go, boom, I can stop it right on the dime. All right? But if you end up always practicing your tapping people, you're going to end up tapping somebody in a real fight situation. That you don't want to do, because that means you have no control. The whole point is to learn how to have control. That's why I don't understand why you wear gloves when you Chi Sao. If you want to spar, then spar. But you don't need gloves. If you can't control your own hands, then you need a lot of work. Okay? All right.